Ripple XRP Breakout after a daily cup and handle sample. Today we're going to be diving immediately into how XRP is setting the stage for a prime flow, with its each-day chart revealing a classic cup and managed sample, and we are approximately to find the technical secrets and techniques behind this potential breakout. Now, in case you've been eyeing the next large possibility inside the crypto space, this video is going to cut proper to the chase, explaining why XRP's modern-day consolidation ought to signal a surge to new heights. Have you ever noticed how the cryptocurrency marketplace appears to build suspense earlier than a massive circulate? Well, it's exactly what we are seeing with XRP proper now. But let's rewind a touch bit to apprehend how we got here. Not too long ago, XRP turned into hovering excessive, hitting a peak of round 321 again in January. However, the market can be unpredictable, and soon after that, bearish forces started to push back. Now, this isn't uncommon in crypto. In spite of everything, every bullish surge is often met by using a duration of correction. Now, among January and early February, XRP's rate skilled a significant downturn as it step-by-step fell, finally sort of accomplishing a low of approximately 226 on February 7th. Now, I realize what you are thinking. Why is this so crucial? Well, because all through this era of decline, something captivating occurred. XRP entered a consolidation section. But I pay attention, what does consolidation suggest in plain language? Well, it's whilst the price of an asset unearths a brief balance, as consumers and sellers are type of in a type of stalemate, if you'll. Now, in XRP's case, this period was form of marked and met via a charge soaring between key tiers proper, specifically among 240 and 270. Now, this wasn't just a random movement, right? It became the inspiration of a chart pattern that many traders dream of spotting. So whilst you look at the day-by-day chart, you notice that the charge action, it wasn't chaotic at all. Instead, it shaped a clean, well-defined shape, a cup pattern. Now think about that as drawing a chunk of a U shape for your chart, right? The rate drops steadily and bureaucracy a bottom, after which it starts off evolved to rise, returned up, finishing the reduce pattern. Now this section is essential as it kind of alerts the ability pause after a downturn movement and sets the level for what might come subsequent. At least within the global of sort of technical analysis, a cut pattern is often seen as a bullish sign you recognize in particular, whilst followed by a cope with. Before we jump to the subsequent phase, let's pause proper here for a moment. What do you watched could be the cause at the back of this sustained consolidation? You can drop your mind within the remarks down beneath, and I'm curious to recognize how a lot of you men can expect the marketplace's next circular. And, of path, do be privy to all of the scammers which might be running within the remarks segment. Don't get stuck out by using any in their nonsense. As rapid as I delete them, ban them, extra bots keep coming, so waste their time, however, don't engage otherwise, okay? So now that we have sort of set the level with XRP's consolidation, permits speak about the big name of the show, the cup and deal with sample. Now, in case you're new to technical analysis, don't worry, I'm here to make this easy and with any luck, a little bit of a laugh. So photo a coffee cup with a manage, right? In chart terms, you have got the cup, which represents that U-shaped recovery, just as we mentioned, right? While the handle is a smaller consolidation that looks at the right-hand facet of the cup. Now, this pattern is one of the maximum dependable bullish continuation styles in technical analysis playbook, if you'll. After attaining the excessive of 283 on February 15th, XRP faced resistance and pulled again, barely, settling into that essential range among $2.40 and $2.70. Now, this pullback essentially fashioned the cope with of the sample. Now it's like the market is taking one last breather before doubtlessly launching upwards. Now, professional analysts such as Tom has showed that this pattern is in play on XRP's each-day chart, with a sturdy sign that many investors are looking carefully. So the formation of the cup and deal with shows that the marketplace has digested recent bearish movements and is now equipped to don't forget a bullish flow. Now it's a signal that the downtrend is probably over and that the asset is now primed for an upward breakout. But why is this so compelling, right? Because history kind of shows us that once a cryptocurrency bureaucracy, this pattern, it regularly rallies with the aid of 20 to 30% after the breakout of the take care of. So allows positioned all this into attitude then. If XRP can spoil above the resistance level of the top of the handle, which appears to be around 270, then a breakout might be on the horizon. And talking of breakouts, that leads us to the subsequent critical part of our dialogue. What precisely is the charge goal if this sample does play out as anticipated, right? So what's thrilling approximately this formation is that it is not only a random prevalence, proper. It's sponsored by way of historic patterns and technical analysis standards that many investors swear by, and whilst no prediction is foolproof, the projection is primarily based on the cup and take care of, as a minimum it suggests, feasible rally target of around 3,36. So, if you have sort of been following along to this point, you might be questioning, is XRP definitely about to make a comeback? Or is this simply any other section in its type of, cycle? Now let me realize your thoughts inside the chat down below or in the free Discord server. This is connected in the description. It's usually awesome to feature as a lot more perception into those type of things as the sort of dialogue unfolds. Okay, so permits, get to the heart of the matter, proper, the breakout target. Now with the cup and deal with sample in full formation, the following massive question on all of us' thoughts is what's subsequent for XRP? Now after attaining the resistance form of zone at the pinnacle of the take care of, which appears to be round that 268 to 270 mark, the technical signs advise that if the charge can decisively wreck above that degree, it might prompt a powerful rally. Now, according to evaluation, that includes both technical styles or even insights from AI chatbots like X's AI Grok, for example, there's an expectation that XRP ought to rally via about 25.37% from its cutting-edge breakout factor. But what does that honestly mean in realistic phrases? Well, if XRP is presently soaring round that type of 250 vicinity, properly a 25.37% boom may want to bring it at 336, and I should say the breakout stage, right, of 268, a 25.37% boom, 336. Now that is now not only a type of number, it's a potential turning factor that would signal renewed bullish sentiment in the market, but allows smash it down a touch bit in addition, right? While the market